Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, thanks for coming back. So today, we are going to talk about the new makeup releases. There have been so many good things being released and shown this past week that I cannot wait to talk about. I want to hear your thoughts as well. Down in the comments, please leave your thoughts. We don't have to have the same opinion. It's totally okay. And I will link everything I can down below in the description box. Release dates, pricing information, the Instagram accounts I am pulling from, any links, any affiliate codes I may have. It's all going to be down in the description box. As you can see, I'm already in my fall feels with this makeup look. I'm excited for fall, are you? I'm so excited for all the fall launches as well. And by the way, everything I have on my face will be linked in a pinned comment. Let's talk about the major announcement for this week, which was Natasha Denona dropped a new eyeshadow palette. The day that I'm filming this is August 18th. You're seeing it on the 19th. It is already available on the Sephora app for Rouge members on the 18th, which is today that I'm filming this. And then I think it is available tomorrow, which is the day you are seeing this. Am I confusing you? I'm confusing myself. It is available now, so I will link it down below. Okay, so let me kind of give you my thoughts on it. I think, first of all, like overall, I will say it is absolutely beautiful and I bought it. So that tells you something. But I don't know, when she was sneak peeking, just like she did a little video on her Instagram, just showing, oh, something's coming. And she sneak peeked like the cover. And then she showed the inside. And although, you know, I love neutrals and I love Natasha Denona and I love this palette, I do think it's really pretty. My reaction was kind of like, oh, that's pretty. I wasn't like blown away, astounded. It's pretty. I really like it. Obviously, like I said, I bought it. It is heavily cool toned, which is not my preference. I still really like cool tones and I still wear them, and especially cool tone neutrals I can get down with. And there are a couple of pops of like more pinky tones. There is one like warmer color. The thing that I'm the most excited about this is there is another new formula in this called the Glossy Wet Effect shadow. I'm so excited to get this in person, to see it. The other thing too I wanted to say is when I saw it on Instagram, the picture, again, really pretty. I was like, oh, that's nice. Then I watched Morgan Turner's video where she did like a shopper drop. She usually does a video where when things drop, she does a little video kind of dissecting it, and she did show Natasha Denona's YouTube video where she did live swatches and she held the palette under different light. Now, of course, she's gonna make the light the best possible because it's her own YouTube channel, but it looked beautiful in that different lighting. Like, it did look really just absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna link Morgan's video down below if you want to check it out. She always does a really good job of doing these shopper drop videos. But all that to say, I'm very excited to try out the new formula. This is a $69 midi palette. People are saying like it looks kind of like the Glam palette. Again, I'm excited to see them in person. When I receive this palette, I will do a video. I do own the Glam palette, so I will do like a comparison. Is there anything else you want me to do with this palette specifically? Any other comparisons that you might want me to do? But absolutely excited to pick this up. Let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of you have commented saying that you are also very excited. Are you planning on picking it up? Okay, another one of my favorite high-end luxury brands, Patrick Ta, has shown that they are releasing another eyeshadow palette. And I'll be honest with you, when I was scrolling and I saw this come up, I thought it was his existing palette, like the first one he did, the Major Dimension palette, except this one is all mattes. So, I just got the Blend Bunny palette in, which we'll talk about in a little bit. I've already done a video on it. I'll link that down below, which is heavily matte, and the mattes look pretty similar to this, although I think the Patrick Ta one has more warm tone mattes than the Blend Bunny one does. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna pick it up. I'm probably gonna pick it up just because I love Patrick Ta. I love his eyeshadows. I do really want to use it and give a review if you're thinking about it, because it's a $70 palette of 12 matte shadows. Although I think, yeah, there's 10 matte shadows and 2 cream shades. Let me know your thoughts on this. I don't want to say disappointed, but I was hoping for something a little different from him. His aesthetic is very neutral. It's very like soft glam, so I get it. But at the same time, I don't know. I still think it looks pretty. I'm still probably gonna get it. Let me know your thoughts on it. It's gonna be $70 and it will be available September 1st on their website and at Sephora. I hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth. You guys have to let me know. Don't judge me. This is one of the Blend Bunny matte lip creams from the Sugar and Grunge collection. It's really beautiful. I never wear a dark lip like this, but I was feeling it. Speaking of eyeshadow palettes, Urban Decay has released a new Naked palette, or at least they're showing pictures of it. They haven't actually released it yet. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Metal Mania. Bring out the rock star in you with Naked Metal Mania. I mean, it's a neutral palette with a pop of gold and a pop of purple. Now, I will say, I do think it's pretty. I think it's nice, but I'm not gonna pick this up. I've not really been intrigued by an Urban Decay Naked palette since the Urban Decay Naked Honey. That's the only one I own. That's the only Urban Decay palette I still have existing in my collection. I think they have a good formula. It's a good, solid, basic, everyday formula. It's nothing crazy. These shades are not something unique, in my opinion. I do think it's pretty, though. Like, looking at it, it is pretty. But I don't feel like it's that exciting. Like Metal Mania, I feel like they could have done something more. That's kind of what I think about Urban Decay Naked palettes in general. Like, they could have done more. They could have gone for it more. But for someone that's an everyday user of makeup that has one palette that they use every single day, not super into makeup, this could be exciting because of that pop of like yellow gold, because of that pop of purple. It could be something that's just like dabbling in color, I guess. But for me personally, I'm not interested. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, I always want to know. All it says is coming soon. No pricing information, no release date information, anything like that. But it's interesting. Makeup by Mario has released a concealer. This is good. We knew this was coming. I mean, he's, again, like a lot of these brands, building his arsenal so that he has every category of product in his line, which makes sense, especially as a makeup artist. So this is the new Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. It is available now at Sephora. Medium buildable coverage, visibly awakens, brightens, and lifts. Self-sets for a natural skin-like finish. Covers and blurs imperfections. Crease-proof and long-wearing. Available in 22 shades. I really enjoy Makeup by Mario as a brand. I've not personally tried like the foundation just because it wasn't really up my alley. It looked pretty luminous and I have very, very oily skin, very acne prone skin. And I'm very picky with concealers. So it's hard for me to buy a high-end concealer, paying the price tag of a high-end brand and possibly risking the fact that it won't work for me. You know what I mean? So I may be interested in this. I'm definitely interested to see reviews. Then maybe I can make a decision, but it does say natural finish. I prefer like a natural to matte finish. It does retail for $29, which is, about right for the brand. Let me know if you are interested in this, if you picked it up. I'm kind of gonna wait to see reviews is where I'm at with that. I did just pick up not too long ago the Natasha Denona concealer. It is what I'm wearing today. And I did actually get the next concealer I'm going to talk about in PR, although they sent me the wrong shade. But anyway, my husband's blow drying his hair. Sorry.
A few moments later.
So the next concealer that I was referring to is the Tower 28 Swipe All Over Hydrating Serum Concealer. So I was so excited when they contacted me and asked me if they could send me a PR package. I actually thought it was going to be some like older products because they asked me for my shade in their tinted moisturizer. Now, I don't have that tinted moisturizer, so I went on Sephora and I guessed. And I will say, personally for me, with the summertime especially, my body tans much more than my face. And so I wanted to request a shade that's gonna match my body. So I think I asked for like a medium shade. And so when I got a package in the mail from them, first of all, it came in this adorable paint can. With my name on it, which I thought was so fun. And they sent me two shades that I definitely think are gonna be too dark for me, but I haven't actually tried them on my face yet, but they look like this. The packaging feels very nice. Very like weighted. They sent me K-Town and LBC, which are like considered medium shades, which typically for me is not really what I go for. But the claims on this are a hydrating, non-comedogenic concealer that glides on like a serum and has the medium buildable coverage power to instantly cover dark circles, redness, and blemishes. It says medium coverage, natural finish. It's got a whole bunch of skincare ingredients in it. $22 each, and it is available August 18th, which is the day that I'm filming this. Of course, I will link it down below. I'm gonna try these out in a testing new makeup video. I will feature them, but like I said, the packaging is very cute. It feels really nice. Let me know your thoughts. Like, both the Makeup by Mario and this one seem pretty similar in terms of their claims. Pretty similar in terms of price point. I mean, the Tower 28 one is $7 less, so that's, you know, a good chunk of money off. But let me know which one you're interested in. Are you interested in both? Neither? Let me know. But I will feature these in a video at some point. Okay, let's talk for a minute about the new Kaleidos collection, because I did kind of touch on it last time. We had only just had sneak peeks at that point. And now, of course, they've released pictures of everything, because I'm pretty sure it is available. Yes, August 17th is when it launched. I'm a little confused. I also watched Angelica Nyqvist's video on this, and she showed the collection, obviously, and used it. The blushes, all the blushes, are really, really light, which I think is ridiculous. Like, if you launch 4 blushes in a collection, make a gradient at the very least. Make one of them very light, make one of them really deep, make the 2 in the middle flexible. You know what I mean? I'm just confused by that. And then the quads, when they showed the picture of the quads, I was so confused. I was like, haven't they already done this? These color stories look the same. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm definitely rooting for the brand. I hope that they, you know, improve what they're releasing in the future. I want to try the brand. I've heard great things about their products, but this launch is not for me. I'm not interested. I don't really want a quad either from them. Like, I want them to release a bigger palette. That would be a little more up my alley. The lip glosses that they are releasing look really nice. Actually, they look like a pigmented kind of lip lacquer situation. The packaging looks a little phallic, but I kind of think that's what they're going for. Let me know your thoughts on this. Did you pick this up? Okay, so last week we just talked, so it's crazy how much can happen in a week, right? Because we talked solely about the sneak peek that Blend Bunny was showing by changing their icon or like profile picture on their Instagram. Now at this point, it's been shown, released. I've received it in PR, I've already done a video. So of course I will link it down below, but this is the Forget Me Not Versatile Eye and Face Palette and the Forget Me Not Brush Set. The palette retails for $44. The brush set retails for $34. Like I said, it launched on August 18th. I don't personally have a code with Blend Bunny, but they do have affiliate codes out there if you want to save 10%. And let me give you like just a little snippet. If you want more information, of course, go watch my video. But I love neutrals and I love Blend Bunny's matte formula. I think it's wonderful and it's one of my favorites in my entire collection. So I do like the fact that I'm getting a whole bunch of neutral mattes. The palette leans heavily cool toned, much more like when I swatched it, I realized that. And the shimmers in it look really beautiful. They are a little more of a subtle look because they're meant to be face highlighters. And she wanted to create more of like a bridal, softer highlighter. And I love the shimmers in that palette. Absolutely love them. I think they're so stunning. I am going to keep experimenting with it as a face palette because in my initial video, I didn't do the greatest job trying to find a contour bronzer shade for me that I personally like. So I'm going to continue to play with it. I know a lot of you commented on the video. It was a mixed bag of things. People said they loved it. People said they didn't like it. Some people said they weren't sure. So I don't know your thoughts after seeing it, after maybe watching some videos. What are your thoughts on it? Are you going to pick it up? So yeah, I will keep you posted. Of course, I always do a palette ranking video every 6 to 8 weeks or so whenever I've tested a batch of palettes and I give you kind of my final thoughts on them. So that will be featured at some point in the speed reviews or a palette ranking video, I should say. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But I will link this down below. I'm so excited because Makeup Revolution has just sneak peeked that they are doing a Grease collab. Grease was one of my favorite movies growing up, still to this day one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I was very much into dance, singing, acting as a child, and I literally used to watch that movie on repeat. I memorized all the choreography. I knew all the songs. I love Grease. I love Grease. It's very nostalgic and close to my heart. So I'm hoping they don't screw this up because with Makeup Revolution, in my opinion,
that's my opinion!
It can go either way. It can either be cute and good and well done, or it can be not so cute and not so good and not so well done. So I'm really keeping my eye on this. I'm really hoping that this is going to end up good. Now, according to this post, it is going to be coming soon to our website, our digital partners, and it will be available exclusively at Superdrug and Walgreens. So if it is coming to a Walgreens near me, I'm absolutely excited to see it in person. I live in kind of the middle of nowhere though, so I'm not banking on it. I'm not banking on that it will be here, but I'm so excited. Celebrating 45 years since the film came out. Wow. Very cool. So let me know your thoughts. Are you a Grease fan like me? If you are you excited about this? I'm very excited about this. Another thing that I am getting in PR, which I'm so excited about, is the new Sugar Drizzle palette. So this is the Plumeria Dragon palette. The cover of this looks absolutely adorable. And all of the pictures, sneak peeking it on their Instagram, are by my friend here on Instagram, Zael Beauty Jose. He does the best product photography and the best like reels and stuff with makeup. He's a genius. I will link his Instagram down below. If you want to follow him, you should if you don't already. But anyway, so this palette looks really gorgeous. I've only ever tried one Sugar Drizzle palette before, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm so excited to play with this. It says this beauty will be released on Saturday, August 26th at noon Eastern time, $40. And this looks like a really fun transitional palette from summer to fall, because it does still have those bright pops of color, but you've also got some more like mauve-y neutrals in there. Very excited to test this out. Let me know if you're excited about it. I will definitely be doing a video with it and creating some content with it. Are you gonna pick it up? I don't personally have a code with the brand, but again, they do have affiliate codes out there, so let me know your thoughts. And last but not least, Unearthly Cosmetics, Amanda is just killing it. Like, she's releasing things left, right, and center, and all of the things that are coming up for fall from Unearthly look so amazing. So I think I did mention, have I mentioned? I'm not sure that there was no, maybe I haven't. So she did mention that there was a Halloween collection that was put on the website a few weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was while I was on vacation. And she does quite a lot of Instagram lives, YouTube lives, and she gives a lot of insider information. So you should definitely follow her, follow Unearthly, and follow Amanda. I will link both accounts down below. But she said that she kind of accidentally put it on the website, didn't realizing it was live. And a lot of people mistaken it for a mystery box. It's not a mystery box, it's just a full collection. She has uploaded videos showing the collection and it looks beautiful. I have already pre-ordered that Halloween collection, but there's also two other palettes that are being launched pretty soon and they are available for pre-order. So the Fall Magic Remastered and the Sorcerer's Smoke palette. Both of these palettes look so beautiful for fall. The original Fall Magic palette is one of my favorite Unearthly palettes. It is so beautiful and I really love this new version as well. It's just a little bit different, but still very fall. And the Sorcerer's Smoke looks so gorgeous for fall as well. I'm definitely gonna be picking these up. And I do have a code with Unearthly. It is Rachel if you're interested in saving 10% off. It is affiliated, so thank you so much if you do use my code. I will link all of this stuff down below. I'm very excited to pick up some new Unearthly fall stuff. All right, and that is it for this new makeup releases video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on anything I talked about today or anything I didn't talk about today, because if you're new here, I don't talk about every single release that comes out. I kind of curate it down to the things that I think are the most interesting. There's so much new makeup launching every single week. So if there's anything that I missed out on that you love, are excited about, are confused by, let me know down in the comments because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.